Hello, it is SeahawksFan with the Go Battle League video. I got some Master League with Kyogre, Kyogre, and Lugia. Got the Kyogre Mirror Match to start, and I knew it was going to be a Thunder. And I do not have Thunder myself, unfortunately. But I do still get a shield after throwing an Origin Pulse. And too fast for anything other than a Surf. Time to bring in that Kyogre. And they bring in a Groudon. Now I do have lots of energy left over on the Kyogre. And I'm definitely going to be shielding. Nope. It's only a Fire Punch, which is so nice. And even if this is a Precipice Blades, it's fine. Lugia will take some nice energy. Shield the piece still. They have their own Lugia. Okay. Okie dokie. Going to throw the Air Blast and it lands. Let's go. Let's throw the Origin Pulse. And I get the shield. Gonna bring back, of course, the remaining Pokemon on my team. And I shield the Sky Attack, unfortunately. It's an Air Blast. And they're going to bring back the Kyogre. I wasn't sure how much energy remained, so just took it out. Can I get the farm down? Yes, I can. And I had a Sky Attack just in case. Now, this is a bad lead up against Rayquaza. Going to counter it with the Kyogre and get countered by a Groudon, which is annoying. I shielded a Fire Punch. That was bad. But I'm just hoping it's another Fire Punch. Which thankfully it is. Which is going to allow me to get to back-to-back Iron Heads for a shield and some chip damage. Because I'm not trying to risk wasting an Iron Head's worth of energy. Which I get the last shield. And I'm going to absorb whatever energy they have on Lugia. Because I can just be fine. And it's Precipice Blades, which Kyogre does not want to take. And thankfully they brought back their Rayquaza. Because this is what I have to take out the Rayquaza. But let's bring in Kyogre. Be ready for what's in the back. I may need to save Lugia. May need to save the shield, but ooh. It is a Kyogre in the back. Which if I had Sun Thunder, this would be just game over. But thankfully they don't get the farm down. Lugia comes back. Going to be shielding up the Surf. And they catch the Sky Attack on the Groudon. And I get the full undercharge. Can I get the farm down? No. Brilliant play by them. Unfortunate for me, but post battle. Now we got a Giratina. Origin, I think. I think this is the Origin. I mix up which is which. But they also do have a Groudon, which is kind of annoying. Gonna be throwing the Iron Head. I could have landed in a Draco Meteor, which would have just been like, yep. But they're throwing the Fire Punches. And that means they have to throw two when they could have had some extra energy. And I'm going to get the farm down. And unfortunately, have to take a Fire Punch. But it's just negligible damage. And they're going to bring back the Giratina. It is a Shadow Claw user, so that's actually not terrible for them. But they're not going to like the Sky Attacks too much. Although, I could have landed an Air Blast, but it's fine. I get a shield with the next Sky Attack, and Kyogre is ready to farm down. But it's a Meloetta in the back, which is, this thing is toast. Meloetta definitely needs shields down really do some decent damage. But yeah, just not Mellow at his battle this time. And Lugia takes the KO. Let's see what we got next. We got a Zacian, which is nice to have. I don't want either of my other Pokemon in the back for this thing. Let's go for another Surf. And it gets a second shield. That is incredible. Wild Charge 1 and 2. And I knew it was Wild Charge because they double shielded Surfs. I don't want to shield up the Iron Head, and I'm going to get some chip damage with my own Iron Head because I'm going to put the trust in Lugia, the absolute tank. Is that an Iron Head or a Draco? It's only an Iron Head, which is so nice. Now let's see that Zacian. You're going to go down from a Sky Attack. I don't want to take a Wild Charge. Xerneas in the back, okay. Moonblast, gonna be going for the Origin Pulse for the KO. Goodbye, Xerneas. That was a nice win. Let's see what we have next. We have a Palkia, okay. Gonna get just a tad bit of, just a pinch of energy and then bring in Dialga. I'm going to throw the Draco because they're not going to shield. And it brings them down to red. Now the thing is, Magma Storm doesn't do that much damage. Although I was quite low. And I forced him to use another move, which is totally unnecessary. But 3 Dragon Tails worth of energy saved on the Lugia is fantastic. Can I land this Aeroblast? That would be massive. And it does not land. It gets shielded. Gonna shield up no moves on this Kyogre because the trust goes into Lugia. Now, 2 shields for the Lugia. Still has 2 Pokemon to deal with. But Palkia gonna get shredded. And I shield the Hydro Pump. Oh boy, that would have been bad. Now, is a Sky Attack and Dragon Tail is going to be enough? Or they throw the move and choke because that lets me get the extra Dragon Tail for the Aeroblast. Goodbye! For those of you who don't know, when you throw a charge move, when your opponent throws a charge move, you are able to sneak in an extra fast attack of damage and energy. If you're like tapping constantly and they throw at the right time. Of course, there are timings where you can be most efficient, and I'm not like familiar with the perfect matchups like that. Not that Megamind, but you just saw this shiny Haxorus get clowned by a Lugia. And, I mean, Aeroblast did not do much damage after the attack drops, but it got the KO and kept alignment and good matchmaking. They have their own Dialga going to throw the Iron Head. And I decided to bring in Kyogre because I know Dialga will be very helpful in the back. I'm going to shield an Iron Head. I would have loved it to be a Draco, but it's fine. I get the last shield. Now, the thing is, it's going to be close. I can get the farm down, but can I get to a Draco? No, but all I need is an Iron Head. And that's plenty of damage for the win. This is a fantastic team. Dialga is just one of the best in the game. Kyogre is great. Lugia is a Dragon Slayer. Fantastic to close up shop in these battles. And it was nice to see Nihilego. But it's just an awful matchup for it. And you know the drill with this Haxorus Lugia matchup. Although it is Night Slash, I'm like, okay, actually, I'm going to give up a shield. Because they gave up a shield to not get taken out just yet. Although I shield the Breaking Swipe, which is annoying. I have to throw the energy into Nihilego, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. Not trying to swap into anything and get counted. Although, with the Dialga, it is pretty safe to bring in Kyogre, but, this Shadow Mamoswine is not going to be happy for the waterfall damage and the surf. Just gonna throw the surf ASAP. And this Nihilego does not have enough juice to take out the Dialga. Cool team. Not something I typically use, but it's cool. We got the Zekrom in the lead. Not a good matchup for me, but I'm going to shield because I chose to save energy. And they have a Melmetal to counter my Dialga, which is annoying, but fair play. They're going to superpower and they're locked in. Going to go for the Draco Meteor Nuke. And it does some significant damage. Now, going to gain some energy, although they get to one move. A superpower is a choice, and now we have a Zekrom to deal with. Going to surf and actually shield up, which is so nice. They have a Viperia, which is, is this toast? Is this a toasted matchup? They're going to shield the Aeroblast correctly, which is unfortunate. And I'm going to shield up the Rock Wrecker rightfully and go for a Aeroblast ASAP. But they have another Rock Wrecker ready. But I do survive. And they are in red. Can I get to another move? Oh my gosh. I had a surf ready. Would I have had priority? Can I get the Dragon Tail farm down? No! Had I landed the move before the Dragon Tails, I could have actually won. Oh, that was so close. Well, we got this Fire Fang Solgaleo. Waterfall's chunking away at this thing, although Psychic Fang's actually respectable damage. Gonna go for the nuke of. Oh no, just surf. Yeah, that is a smart thing, just to go for surf. All the Psychic Fangs is adding up. Not too much fast move pressure, but a lot more after the defense drops. Do I want to commit a shield? I do not, because they have no shields, and it's a job for Dialga to shred and gain a boatload of energy. Now, with all this energy, let's see what is going to be unleashed upon. Ooh, they try and catch a Iron Head on the Garchomp with the swap, but I read them and just hold on to the energy. Drake go for the Garchomp and Iron Head for the Mamoswine. And I get the Dragon Bet down. No shields needed that battle for me. Gonna bring in the Lugia against Giratina because Kyogre cannot deal. They have their own Kyogre, which, luckily for me, I still have Dialga in the back, and the Aeroblast lands, and the attack boost. Aeroblast attack boost. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Gonna get the Dragon Tail down before they get to a second move. And it is a Dialga in the back. Sky Attack gets a shield. Let's go. Now, they do have some good energy, but Kyogre is my best choice to throw against this Dialga. They do Draco Medium Meat, so I swap in the Dialga to get the Dragon Bit damage. And I don't want to risk a Draco, but they bring back a Giratina, and I throw a 1 and a 2 Iron Heads, but only after they throw a Shadow Ball themselves. This is tight. This is tight. This is tight. But I take down the Dialga in time. Let's go. We got the Kyogre awful matchup up against Dialga. And they bring in their Excadrill up against my Lugia. Although, Rock Slide, it's going to take a few Rock Slides to take me out. And I'm going to go for the heavy-hitting Aeroblast straight away. Getting shielded. Okay, good job by them. Shielding the heavy move. And at this point, I'm just going to go for Sky Attack. And it lands. Let's go. Do I shield? No, I do not. Because I'm going to get energy on my Dialga. And the energy advantage is kind of nice up against this Dialga. And shield advantage. Gonna throw the Iron Head before another move is thrown by them. They just let it go. Holding onto his shield. I have a full health Kyogre still. And I'm gonna throw the Iron Head. Because that's a significant damage. And it's enough to get the shield. Gonna no shield the Moonblast. Okay. And they try and catch the move on the Excadrill. But I don't fall for it. Because I need this Origin Pulse for the KO. And that is what I got. Let's see what we got next. We got the Zygarde complete. We got the mighty Zygarde complete. We're going to stay in with our Kyogre. Although it's going to be neutral damage from waterfalls. As expected, they threw the Crunch. This is my first complete Zygarde to go up against. It's the best buddy of them. Not surprised. Going to be committing a shield and getting the farm down. Let's go. Let's Origin Pulse. What is next? I expect meta. And it's a Metagross next. Well, this Metagross is actually going to be happy to see this Dialga. But I don't mind. Because I knew the Earthquake would be coming. And they bring in this Groudon, which puts a smile on my face. Because Iron Head and Dragon Breath damage is going to add up enough. And knowing my last Pokemon in the team, Lugia, it's in a fantastic position to deal with the Metagross. And this Groudon is no match. Medium Mash actually does do good damage, but they're not going to like the Aeroblast. Kaboom! And that's GG to wrap up the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more videos and enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.